Hello, hello. I am Miss T Arrow or Miss T Arrow, and I decided to do something different by merging my love of tarot cards with my love of reality television shows. So right now, the Bachelorette season just began with Becca as our Bachelorette, and we have a new season of contestants as well. So some male suitors looking for Becca's love. So I decided to go through each of these contestants and ask them what they're like as a person. What is their relationship like with Becca? Is so-and-so on the show for the right reasons? Will they make it to hometowns? And lastly, will they actually get engaged to Becca? So we'll see how this fares. So who I'm doing next is Blake. So Blake is 28. He's a sales rep from Bailey, Colorado. He's a modern romantic, apparently, and he's looking for his equal. So he was also a college athlete, as well as a high school athlete in football and basketball, and he likes to swing dance. So just from that mini bio, he seems like a pretty good catch. Seems like he's pretty fun. He seems like he's looking for love, but let's see what's in the cards. So, what is Blake like as a person? Oh, that's cool. So Blake, this card, think of it as the wish card or luck. So you can see this guy, he's sitting down, like he's very sure of himself. Cups represents emotions, relationships. So I think this is actually a pretty good card saying that he is sure of himself, but he is lucky. Good things happen to him. It seems like all the cups are upright. So it's that he's positive. I feel like he has a positive outlook on life. So I feel like he has some good energy. You can see all the yellow in the card. Yellow means is bright, good energy, and he's pretty smug and happy with where he is right now. So I think that Blake is going to be pretty proud of his accomplishments, and he has had a lot of successes in his life, and he's generally quite lucky and probably quite lucky in love as well. So I think that's a good card for Mr. Blake. So what is Blake's relationship like with Becca? It's a good card too. So sixes in general usually mean like home, family, health. But this particular card, it's like someone that's come home from battle and they've won and they are being revered and esteemed by their community. So this is a positive card saying that like either she's going to put him on a pedestal or he's going to put her on a pedestal or both. Their relationship is really seems to be bringing out the best in each of them, and they really like showing off each other's positive attributes and good traits. This is a very positive card as well. So this is Mr. Blake is looking pretty good right now. So is Blake on the show for the right reasons? Now this is interesting. So Six of Pentacles upright generally is a card about charity and taking care of things and making sure the financial material world is taken care of. But it's reversed. So whenever I see a reverse card, I always think of blocked energy, whether it be internal energy, so things that are going on in your head, or something outside of your control, like something, in your physical world. In this case, if I'm looking at if he's on the show for the right reasons, I would say yes, because if upright this card is about a handout, that means that maybe he's blocking a handout energy and that he doesn't want to come on the show necessarily just to, gain any notoriety or get any success of some sort. If it was maybe upright, it's like I would maybe say that he was coming on the show for to get financial gain or to have to get his own show or to get some popularity. But because it's blocked energy, that's what suggests actually that he is on the show for the right reasons and that he's not there for a handout. So maybe he's looking for love. I like that. And 2 sixes. See if there's a pattern in the end with that. So next we're going to ask, will Mr. Blake make it to hometowns? So Seven of Pentacles, it's kind of like working really hard. You're planting all the seeds for growth. You put in all the work, and now you're just kind of having to wait. So it seems like he is going to go like the distance. He's going to go pretty far, but it doesn't seem like he's actually going to make it in the timing of the show. So, you know, they might have a solid relationship. He might have put in all the work to have a really good relationship with Becca, but this card doesn't really show the fruits of his labor. It just shows his labor, which is telling me that he might make it decently far, but it doesn't seem like he's going to go all the way. And let's see if the final card, will Blake get engaged to Becca? We'll see if that mirrors the Seven of Pentacles. Will Blake get engaged to Becca? No. Upright, this card would be 100% yes, you're getting engaged. Two of Cups. Cups, as I mentioned before, about love and relationships. Two of Cups. Twos are about things coming together. So this card usually would be people coming together. But in the reverse position, it's blocking that unity, that united energy, that coming together in love and compassion, and then that energy is being blocked. And so I would say that they are not getting engaged. So Blake, I think you're going to make it pretty far, maybe even just before hometown dates. So maybe if they go to Final Four or Final Three, out around then, because it seems like you're in there for the right reasons and you have a pretty good relationship with Becca according to the cards. But it doesn't seem like all your work is going to pan out, and the work within the relationship, that is, and that you will not be, you know, fruitful in love. So your hard work is not going to create the happy love ending. So that is my reading for Blake on this season of The Bachelorette. Join me for the next contestant. You can also subscribe right over here if you like what I have to say. Cheers.